Alright, so welcome back to the Deadman run. Last episode kinda had a few issues, and most of that stemmed from the fact that I used like the GeForce experience, like shadow play recording. Every now and then it kind of mucks up. It mucks up in a pretty annoying and horrible way. So, oh hello. We've got some extra friends again. I don't have decoys. I need an extra wolf, but I need some bait to probably make this work nicely. What I'll probably do is duck in here, then duck out. I don't have the bait on me. So I want to duck in here, duck back out in a second. Oh, I actually had some bloody wood under that, and I've been doing some horrible things with trying to get fires going properly, and I had a really nice piece of fur right there. Alright, now I want that wolf to come in, turn around, head off. He really was right where I left him though. Okay. Kinda want to be able to do that. It's a really annoying spot to really shoot them here. They do all manner of jigging around on the lumps. Broken floating arrow. Oh man, 2 arrows in you. Man, that's a tough wolf. That's the one that wanted to kill us all right there. And took a beating. Right, I'm out of the wind a little bit. Let me try and get that hide before I get frozen. Just okay. Well, that was a bit of a different plan than I thought I was going to be working on coming out of there. I thought I was going to go try and get the guts off the one further down the way. So either he respawned really quickly, or just so I'll pick that up actually, because I think I need a piece. Fur. So what do we got? We got a couple of sticks, a piece of fur, a couple of pieces of coal. I really do want to warm up just a little bit more. Tell you what, I'm running out of. Don't have the hammer on me. Oh, that's right. I remembered I need to find a hammer if I'm going to go forge at the Desolation Point, which is probably why I decided I would prefer to go do it at the Skeg again. Okay, good to know. Alright. And I need to get some extra guts on the go. Now, off screen, I built the deer pants and the rabbit hat, so we're a little bit warmer outside at the moment. And I also pulled off the guts off that wolf right there. I should be able to do this with the knife without freezing, I would have thought. So I think this means I have four 4 guts on the go. I have 1 on me, but I also remembered I'd had an earlier plan of trying to get a second bow going. I have a cured maple. I got a 49-ish% bow, 43%. So it's getting some damage on it. So I do need these things to come along before we can leave this area. Or the alternative plan is, should we get a bit warmer before we do this? What, -7. Just let us get there a bit quicker. The alternate plan is to head back to the ravine and pick up a whole bunch of cured guts that I know I left behind there. Well, okay, no. I'm pretty sure I left behind there, so that might be a good plan as well. Hopefully there's no extra surprise wolf along here. But yeah, 3 pretty good arrow hits on that wolf. Yeah, I think I better... I think we can start a mag lens fire, look at that. We also need to get a whole bunch more deer meat just from down the way at the tower that we left there. Yeah, I'll stick that piece of reclaimed on there. How are we doing temperature wise? We'll go down still a little bit, but what I might do... we're sort of hovering. Let's drop these here for the moment. Try and pick all those up on a sprint back this way. No bait still. You're a handy stick. I need sticks. I've probably cleaned out the whole other area, so... Ah, fine. I get you as well. I won't get the other one though. Probably sprain an ankle getting over there. So I don't normally spend a lot of time up here, but I have in kind of all the other recent runs to a certain extent been coming back up this way, so starting to get more familiar with it, and kind of means we haven't been spending much time actually down on the ice. You know, it's all an adventure. Alright, there's headwinds, eh? So hopefully this is recording perfectly adequately in OBS. Definitely new to using it. I've been playing around with it for the last couple of hours. After I recorded the first episode, I went in and noticed the audio did muck up. It sort of got out of sync about a quarter of the way through and made all these weird noisy artifacts. And I managed to correct it enough, but you know, the game audio got like multiple seconds out of sync with the voice, and the voice, yeah, it sounded like I was in the witness protection program again, and very deep voice going on. This wind that likes to live here. I don't think, okay. So hard to get a sheltered fire just here. I can't remember how much meat's on this deer, a couple of kilos I think. But I do want the guts as well, possibly the hide. That's basically dead, might as well just throw that there. Hey, you can hover there, that's fine. Grand zero. One. Now can I... Oh, two. You know what? Let's cook you. Do this sensibly and put another half litre on there. See if we can... Let's get half a kilo. Now let's just get a kilo first. Oh, we're hovering with that heat. Wants to make us cold. It's thinking about it. Should got a nice piece of coal now. I feel like I'm always perpetually tired. I really do want those guts. Still better with the knife. Oh, hang on. Let me just double check things. Fire's going to go for a while. 8 minutes. 36 minutes. Pick up. 7 minutes. Should be able to get... Yeah, still better with the knife. Be able to get this. We're running back to our camp. Exhausted. There's a nice torch. Not sure how long it's going to last. Right, let's get out of here and kind of sprint while we still can. Hopefully we don't find just some other random wolf that lives along here now. Because we are stinky. And we're stuck on ice. That lump. Being quiet for the listening. Hoping another wolf just doesn't magically spawn. I mean, it could have been that those guys were within their respawn time of when I shot them. I didn't think it'd been that many days, but it is Deadman. There's some weird and wonderful settings that happen. We are absolutely exhausted now. It was probably a bit daft. Being this stinky and exhausted. Like, would we be pulling wolves up from the ice, especially with the wind blowing from the ice? I wouldn't have thought so. But you know, this is the long dark. No one's sprinting for us at the moment. Probably really should no, I see I have to sleep first, so I won't waste that, but what I will do is pick up all that. I mean, we've still got some cooked stuff, so I'm not in danger of... I don't need to do some cooking. What I need to do is some sleeping. I need some light, but... Okay. So now I should have 2, 3, 4, 8 pieces on the go, which is good. Before I lose, you know, the exhaustion takes a fair while to kick in. I need 4 for that, so I need 4 for that, and I need 2 for that. So we've got a 5-day wait on that. I think I have another wolf pelt down by the hut. But for now, I'm just gonna sleep. Drink first, obviously. Sleep. Might just sleep for 3. See what the night holds for us. If there's something productive we can do during aurora light or something like that. That does not sound like that would be giving us an extra aurora with it. Should remember to do this. I gotta remember to make a few more arrows now. I think I got like, yeah, two arrowheads. See, I'm missing an arrow somewhere in the world. I can't remember where. I think it's probably in arrow out on the ice somewhere, I think. Alright. Can I sleep fully through to the morning? So yeah, I'm tempted to go back to the ravine for the stuff I left behind. Maybe some birches respawned. So there's still a deer skin out there, but I mean, I don't really rate making the deer skin boots. Like when you've got the... Oh, what am I doing? I mean, yeah, it's a little bit warmer, but they're a lot heavier, and these are actually pretty good. So I'm not going to prioritize those on Deadman. Can chuck some repairs into some of these. Which ones? See, that's got the better... I need to swap these around again. That one had the better windproofing currently. I mean, I might chuck a repair into that as well, but for the moment it's still better on the outside. Might just see if I can chuck a repair into these. Oh, we got a little bit of light. They're pretty good. Don't really want to repair them at that state yet. That flickering is quite annoying. So one thing that is affecting us a little bit is that we don't really have any travel food. Like we've got no food on us. We're carrying none. You know, we can eat like That was obviously a very tiny piece. You know, we can eat some freshly cooked venison, and we got heaps of it around. You know, we got a bunch of it all around the place, but we can't travel with that. So it occurs to me, like, if I go back over to the ravine and come back with my dried guts, like, I can duck down the Bear Creek, go back to the fishing hut and see if I got that extra wolf skin, and maybe do a couple of things out on the ice for a day. But yeah, every time we go somewhere, we actually have to kill something and eat it, because that's the only source of food we've got. So I think that's kind of a plan. Now, I'm pretty sure if I warm up in here just for a few minutes, it's definitely cured. I need to chuck some sharpening into these. If I warm up just enough, I can make my way down to the next hut. Don't want a pry bar on me. The scrap metal's got to stay here. We're not really leaving this map, apart from gathering things, without those wolf pelts being cured. We really need a wolf skin jacket to get a little bit more warmth than we've got. Probably really needed to be pulling more meat off those things, but and holding out for the cooking level 5 when we can actually make really good use of them. But it's still sort of a bunch of work to pull that off, when I think we could be doing some other more productive things. If we lose those carcasses to disintegration, you know, so be it, you know. So we'll probably just duck in here and warm up, and then step into the next leg of the journey. Grab a couple more sticks from the stash. Okay. There's no other crate hiding down here, is there? How long do you take? You're not too bad. It'll be warm after that though, so... that'll be fine. Bring a couple with us, leave a couple there for transporting back up the hill. Or even just leaving there in case we want to fire at some point. Very slowly, we'll sprain ourselves. I find it so unfair that this major road is a sprain risk. Come on. So I think the hut's under the tower. I don't know if we've been to them yet either. Yeah, maybe we go down to the fishing hut and then go up Bear Creek? I'm just trying to figure out, because there's a bit of that's still that sketchy bridge up ahead to, you know, try and get past the wolves that live there. Sure, I'm getting cold quick. Even in this short journey. What does it say it is? It's only minus 16 and we still get cold quick without a buff tea. This place is a little bit further because you got to go around this lump. Right. Hopefully being out of the wind is a little bit more useful to us. Oh, there's a rabbit back. Should consider... And 2 rabbits and a deer. Damn, should we consider that for the guts and stuff still? Why'd you go to that instead of the bow? Man, if I got a quick draw on that. Oh, we're gonna get cold. Get inside. Don't bother with that. Okay. How are we off for water? Yeah, we're okay currently. Alright. Probably afford to break that one down by hand. Okay. Oh, that other carcass is finally gone anyway. It looks like we scared the deer off and the rabbits that were here. This is a little bit of the thing on Deadman, like you go into a place, think, oh, I'll just stuck inside, warm up. You come back outside and everybody's gone. But then you turn around and they turn back up again. There we go. Really just want the guts. If I can long range that guy. Could be this guy's lucky day. I don't want to be stuck here trying to harvest all day. Leave the deer. It's a waste. Yeah, let's throw another rock. Anyway. So yeah, I would like to know if you throw enough rocks at a wolf, can you hurt it in any meaningful way? Because that would be a fun thing to try at some point. Sure. I'll pull the meat off and leave it outside as well, but just want to get the guts curing, I think. Hopefully the day gets kinda nice. I wouldn't bank on it, but it could happen. I heard the wind come up just as oh, yay! Got nice. Not really. Do a little tiny bit of a stick pickup while it's we're not freezing to death. I don't think any really live back here. Anyway. Oh yeah, so probably should do this kind of thing. 41 days, 39 days there, so I've been doing alright. And our skills are... oh, something went up at some point. Must have just ticked over. One of these ticked... oh, archery, that's right. When I shot one of those wolves, it ticked over, I think. It's not particularly travel-friendly weather. Guess we could do some things like this. I don't know, in case we wanted to make a second set of mittens. So now it's a full-on blizzard. I got a mixtape there, but nothing to play it in. So I guess we are... oh, let's do it from down here. Guess we're sharpening things. We've got a few more whetstones up in the mine. So this one will go, and we're left with one on us, and we've got a few more left in the mine. Alright, so... to the bin. Carrying a fair bit of weight, but obviously we're still got the well fed, so don't need to be too concerned about it. Let's just do our inventory management from if I'll refuel that, because that's... Oh no, we can refuel that now. We've got accelerants. Tidy up that a tiny bit. We can afford to take a drink. Nothing's really worth repairing just yet. We could make up some... We're out of hot tea, like teas we can make as hot, so next fire I really probably need to make up a couple of those birch bark teas. Yeah. Probably just leave those here. Tell you what we might do. We might just sleep for 2 hours because we're fairly exhausted anyway. This might wash off the blizzard might go away. He says hopefully. Maybe sleep for 1 more hour and hopefully we can travel back down to the fishing hut or something, at least. Oh, there we go. Hopefully it's nice out. Yeah, I've been in worse. So we'll fill up as much as we can here. Yeah, so we've kind of almost maxed out all this. What are you? These are all, so they're all small pieces. How big are you? Yeah, small. Right. Got a little bit cold in that time. Now, do we try and get into this hut we've never been into before, or go down to the fishing huts and go up Bear Creek that way? Kind of tempted to do the up Bear Creek tactic. I'm still thinking that area is probably still highly protected. Now, this is the hill piece I had trouble getting up last time. Is this the way I went? Good enough. It's an impossible place to see where you're going. Come on. There we go. So at least this way we know if we were clever enough to store the wolf hide, or if we even took it off. Just wondering if the bear's anywhere nearby. Don't hear it. Let's get some sticks. Now, if we did leave a wolf hide, would it be in here? Yes, fresh wolf pelt. I think there's 2 of them here. No, that's a different thing. There's just a mat there. Let's just shed a little bit of light on it for just a small moment. Yeah, so there was one wolf pelt, and it's almost done. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick that up, actually. Oh, you have... I'm keeping you. Wow, there's some books I could be reading. Oh, and a whole other two that I didn't need either. Did I forget anything else? Like some food? No. Okay. Well, let's not waste that. Can we get an hour of this book in? Before it's too dark to read anything. Oh, look at that lettuce. It lettuce. Not really quite. Actually, let's just do it this way. It's faster than trying to scroll through a menu. Not quite tired enough to sleep through yet. Did just want to see what was happening out here. I'm curious if I left anything in this fishing hut. I'm pretty sure I left some fuel and stuff like that. But I might actually just drop some extra sticks and things out here. If it's getting depleted, maybe. Oh. Nice piece of salmon. We'll eat that. Left food for ourselves everywhere. Okay, so. We'll drop 10 of those. That's fine. Now I'm assuming we grabbed the soda. Oh, there's a weird squeaky noise that comes out of nowhere. It's not like you're creepy either. Jeez. Sounds of fur coming out. Okay, so there's a deer over there. I think there's some dots getting around on the ice. That's most likely the wolves. We did not get this soda yet. 0%, but pretty sure the soda never gives you problems. That bird should be called a heart attack bird. Should I bother trying to grab sticks over here? Alright, we're gonna go in. Kind of half hoping the bear comes along and I could shoot it. But, you know, we're not exactly doing the best for arrows. And yeah, I think I might have to try and get into Quonset and see if the hammer is there. If the hammer's there, we might go to Desolation Point and forge. Otherwise we have to backtrack all the way to Fallen Muskeg to get some more arrowheads. Or forge in Broken Railroad. Broken Railroad, yeah, I'll think about that one a bit. I wouldn't mind going back through Milton and Hushed River Valley. I'm not even sure she's been to Milton. Yeah, I don't think we actually made that call. We, pretty much, she started on Timberwolf. We haven't summited either, so it's just, you know, hard to go all the way to Timberwolf without enough arrows. That's really the thing. We'd like to try and summit. But there is also a bunch of other new ideas for the series that I wouldn't mind doing as well. So what to do? Alright, well first off we're going to sleep. Didn't do the full 7 sleep. Let me stand here in the dark. Okay, so maybe we'll try and read a bit more about book while the aurora's going on. Oh, I got too dark to read. Boo-hoo. It's bloody great light right here. Too dark to read. Guess we'll... I wanted to read a little bit longer to be tired to sleep later in the day, so then the warm part of the day is upon us. There's some nice weather. I'm just going to alt tab away and just make sure we are still recording. We're still recording. I don't know what happens when you alt tab away. I think it leaves us in the game and you probably don't hear me talk. I have no idea. Not really a good concept on how this works. I guess we could do a little bit of lumberjacking. What are you? Hour and 18. Hour and 57. What's in the other huts? $39 for 4. That's a pretty good deal. Alright, so we probably should have got a lot more water from the up the hill. Because I think we're kind of out now. And you can do your hand. Benches. So yeah, the food is catching up with us quick once again. I don't want to have to keep running up the hill. I'm just going to dump all the wood in here, and I might sleep for another hour or two. So how long do this need? So if it's Well, it's 31% condition, but it's 82% of 7 days. So a couple more days than that, but then the others are still well behind it. So we're not in any hurry for that, but we need to come back here and pick it up from here. So we're quite low on the water now. Now we'll just try and sleep. I'll sleep for another hour. Normally I just pass time this time of the day, but we seem to get exhausted pretty darn quickly, so... Alright. Sounds windy, but this is the tail end of it all. Kinda need to make some water anyway, so... Probably should have checked for the bear. Shame this isn't one with a door. Right. If this does go on for much longer, I might have to do some fishing. Give a few sticks on me for some other stuff. Make a leader. Alright, so we're just getting warm, but no, fine, I'll chuck another piece of reclaimed on. Now, can I break that in the time? Or does that boil off? We'll see. Right. So it's nicer out, but minus 14 with a minus 15 degree wind chill. We'll put another one there on. I've got an hour there. I'm just gonna... I'll try fishing for an hour. I think that sounds like I broke some line. Can I get enough of a day here to travel in? Or catch a fish? 327 calories. That is barely worth it. Also said I was going to make some tea. Come on. Really? Back to back? Come on. Alright. Only because I want to be able to grab that easily. cook. How many of these do I have? I'll cook another one of those. How cold is this wind? See, now it's like -20. Man. I really don't think we're going to go anywhere, so I think we're fishing. Feel those sticks that I took. Now 41, 46. Check this again. Alright, let's try fishing for an hour. Nada. Although it's slightly nicer out here now. Yeah, I think we're going to keep going with the fishing because we've put so much fuel and stuff into here, so... I got a couple pieces of coal here, I'll add a piece. I think I can fish for an hour. No fish. Oh, gonna get dehydrated. Just escaped out of it. We got one crappy fish. Damn it, shouldn't have dropped it there. $200 calories. What a minnow. We got a bunch of reclaimed inside, so... I don't think I can get an hour on that, but I probably should just break the ice again. How long? 14 minutes. That took a minute. How long was that? Ah, that will have an hour. Okay, I could have got through that. But that would have been okay. Oh man, it keeps coming back. Fish for 1 hour. Slightly bigger. Potable water, 40 minutes. More reclaimed. Load it up. $430 calories. Put it out there, come on. Oh, no, that was buggy. Alright. Kind of feel like you should be able to put 2 fish in the pot. Like... Nothing. Fish for another hour. Ah, man, breaking the ice again. Yeah. Fish for an hour. Wow, that was not as much fun as I was hoping. Right. I think we're gonna call it after this one, so no fish. 27 minutes left. Don't need that for the warmth. Do I need it for the calories? Not to sleep on, but I guess we just pick that up and pick that up. And what have we left us? Giving ourselves, we've still got a bunch of fuel. We're okay there. Probably just race inside here. I'm 90% certain the bear's not going to be there during this set of circumstances, but even nonetheless, apparently this still counts as a headwind-ish. We'll be tearing our clothes apart. Wow, look how fast our cold is going down. Wow. We're getting some sort of wind shade here. Can't sprint. Wow. Can't go more than 30 or 40 meters without dying. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, that was loud too. Alright, well, I think we'll call this the end of the episode. Just going to do some sleeping, and hopefully the weather is better in the morning for actually starting to travel somewhere. You have to probably light a fire and create some buffs and that sort of thing to be able to move anywhere. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.